It's time to move that lumber from the pickup over to the table saw so that I can cut it to length. I still have to drill the holes and put the rebar in. I'll do that before I cut all this wood. Got a lot of measuring to do and designing, but I thought I'd get it out of my truck so I could use it. Now I need to move the rebar down there because that's where the power is, and I think I can cut it right there. No, I'm not cutting rebar with a wood blade. I'm going to bring out my chop saw and plug it in here. Go to the greenhouse and take it down. Before I drill the base for the rebar, I wanted to use my specialized broom, which I bought at a big box store. I think it was Bob's Big Box Store. And it was a specialized broom just for sweeping these Harbor Freight greenhouses. So just to let you know, these specialized brooms can really get into those corners. $9.95, if I remember right, plus tax. Well, maybe not. Maybe I just found it over by the shop. It's an old timer, but it worked. I'm ready to drill. Once I hit that clay, it got pretty hard to knock it through there. So I went to get the big sledgehammer. Now, I don't even know if I can swing it and hit that thing. We'll find out. I may lose a handle. I'm gonna go get some power juice. I'm gonna need something. So I guess you're wondering, what am I gonna grow in this greenhouse compared to the greenhouse that I've had, which was a 4x6. I'm looking at all the vegetables that I've planted in the past. If you look at my videos, of course I grow all the vegetables that I need for my salsas. But then there's squash of different types that we like to put up, and then it usually will run through December, January, somewhere in there when I start seeing the squash fail. And you can the squash, but I'm more likely just to keep it fresh or use it raw out of the garden. This coming year, I might try raising some herbs. I've never done herbs before to speak of, and I've purchased a herb kit from M.I. Gardener, and I'm hoping to start growing some herbs. And I'll find a one of our crates that we can fill, and then put the herbs in the crate, kind of like what we did with the strawberries. And also, I'd like to try some flowers. Yeah, that when you start doing more stuff, it's just more work. But I am looking at a way to automate, because that's what I like to do, is I put my 3/4 inch black PVC, and then run the 1/8 inch. It's 1/8 inch ID, 1/4 inch OD, outside diameter, and run a little nozzle at the end, and that way each plant has its own nozzle watering, and that way when I turn the water on, well, actually I'll do it on a timer, and it'll only water a minimal amount of water. You got to know when to call it quits.